Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoyed my last video. So today our target is to solve the reverse string problem, and the string will have special character as well as alphabets. So we are gonna reverse only alphabets in this string, and the special character will always remain at the same position. So here I've taken two examples. So the first one has only one special character and the other example has multiple special character. So but you observe here the alphabets are reversed in the output and special character are at the same position. So let's understand how we are going to solve it. So guys, I've taken one example here, the first example, and we are going to write a method to solve this. So I've already written one method that is that is going to take the input parameter as character array. So guys, we need to convert this string into character array. So I will take this character array. The variable name is char array, and there is a method to change to char array. Okay. Now we will be just printing the input string as well as the output string once we write the program. Now understand the logic, guys. So here I have converted this into the character array. Now what we need to do, we need to iterate this from the beginning and as well as from the end of the index. So we are going to take two pointers starting from 0 and starting from length. Then what we are going to check, we will be checking if the ith index and jth index are special character or alphabets. So let's just write it. I will tell you how we are going to solve it. So one variable I starting with 0th index and another one is j starting with the length. Okay guys, we've taken -1 just to avoid the exceptions. Now we will be iterating this from both the sides, and we will be putting one condition when the I is less than j. Wait a second. Oh. Now we need to identify the alphabets in the string. So how we are going to do it? There is a method is alphabetic. So what this method does, it will return the boolean value. If it finds the alphabet, it will return true. If it doesn't find the alphabets, it will return false. So this method belongs to character collection. So we will be using this method to solve our problem. So guys, to check, let's take example. First thing, it will run it at the ith index. If it finds the alphabet here, what we need to do, we need to just see the second index also. So if it finds the jth element also as alphabets, we need to swipe the element because we need to reverse only alphabet. So we are gonna swipe the elements. If it is alphabets at both the index. Now, if it finds the special character at 0th index, it will just do the increment in the I. Same goes for the j. If it finds the special character at jth index, it will just decrement the j element. So I'll take one if condition, and this is the method is alphabetic. So we are gonna use it for I string index I, and so if it finds the special, so this will return true. But what we want to just check if that string has the special character at ith index. So for that we need to put not condition. So if it finds the special character, we need to increment I. Same goes for j. We will be using same condition here, and we are going to change it to j. Then we need to put j minus minus. And here we are going to use else if. Now, the third thing is, if it doesn't find a special character at the zeroth index, if it doesn't find the special character at last index, now it has to swipe the element. So we need to put the swipe condition in else. So I'll take one temp variable here. We are dealing with characters, so I've taken the data type as character. So this will be string str. We are storing the ith index into the temp. Then we will be doing stri is equal to strj. So it will store the jth index value at I. Now we need to insert the jth index with temp. So that has already inserted the value of I. Now after doing this, what we need to do? We need to increment I and decrement j. So once the element is swiped, we need to go to the next element from left hand side and right hand side. So guys, this is the logic. Now we need to call this method. So we are going to pass this character array as input parameter. Now what we need to do? We need to convert this into the string. Guys, so this is it. I will just print it. So here we are going to print this difference. Now let's run it. So guys, if you observe here, this was our input string and this is gonna be output, so it is matching. Now let's take the another example. Let me save it and run. So this is gonna be input and this has to match with I. Okay, it is matching. So guys, if you want to check with any other string also, you can check. And thank you for watching this program. If you like it, please like the video and share it with your friends. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.